Have you ever felt that sting, the kind that cuts deep, when a woman rejects you? One moment, she's walking out of your life as if you never mattered. Then, out of nowhere, weeks or even months later, a text pops up on your screen. "Hey, how have you been?" It's a storm inside your chest. Part of you wonders, did she finally realize what she lost? Did she come back because she truly values me? Or is this just another game to test my emotions? This isn't just about relationships, it's about understanding the hidden dynamics of human psychology. The silent forces that shape attraction, rejection, and return. And today, on Shining Mirror-LVB, we're pulling back the curtain. We'll dive deep into the real reasons why women often circle back after turning a man down. The answers might shake your beliefs, and they'll open your eyes to truths you've never considered before. So sit back, open your mind, and let's begin this journey together. Ego and the test of power. When a woman says no, it doesn't always mean you're forgotten. Often, it's not rejection in the way you think, it's a silent test. A way for her to measure who you are, not just what you want. If you chase after her, beg for another chance, or flood her with attention, you're showing one thing clearly: she still owns your emotions. She has the power, and you've given it away. But if you walk away with calm confidence, everything changes. That quiet strength unsettles her. Suddenly, she begins to wonder, did he really let me go that easily? Did I underestimate his value? Was I wrong about him all along? This is the paradox of attraction. The less you cling, the more magnetic you become. Women, like all humans, are drawn to strength, not just physical strength, but emotional sovereignty. The ability to stand tall in silence speaks louder than 1,000 desperate words. The lesson is clear: never be too quick to respond, never too eager to prove. Power isn't in chasing, it's in your calmness, your composure, your self-control. That is the kind of presence no one can ignore. The what-if effect. The human brain hates unfinished stories. It craves closure, and when it doesn't get it, it begins to spin endless questions. After a woman rejects you, her mind may whisper late at night, "What if I was wrong? What if he was the right man, and I let him slip away?" This is the what-if effect, a powerful psychological trigger that draws her back into your orbit. It's not always love, and it's not always regret. Sometimes, it's just curiosity gnawing at her, an itch in the back of her mind that won't go away. And here lies the paradox: the men who don't chase, who don't beg, who move forward with quiet strength, become infinitely more intriguing. Their mystery is like gravity, pulling attention, sparking imagination, fueling the question, what if? The lesson is this: curiosity is not commitment. A text doesn't equal love, and a sudden reappearance doesn't guarantee sincerity. Recognize the difference, stand firm in your value, and never let curiosity be mistaken for genuine devotion. The scarcity effect. Psychology is simple. What is scarce becomes valuable. Diamonds are not prized because they are everywhere, but because they are rare. The same principle applies in human relationships. When you are always available, always texting, always chasing, your attention becomes cheap. She doesn't have to earn it, it's simply there on demand. And anything that comes too easily is rarely respected. But when you step back, when you withdraw that constant presence and instead focus on your own growth, your own mission, something powerful happens. Your scarcity raises your value. Suddenly, you're no longer just another option, you're the man she has to wonder about. The one she can't easily reach. This is not about playing games. Fake silence, fake distance. Women can sense that. True scarcity is born from genuine independence, from living a life so full, so purposeful, that your time and energy are not freely scattered but intentionally invested. The lesson is clear: scarcity must be real, not manipulation, not pretense, but authentic maturity and independence. When you embody that, your value naturally rises, and others can't help but notice. Attention, the emotional fuel. Your attention is not just casual, it's fuel. It feeds a woman's emotions, makes her feel desired, validated, and significant. Every message, every call, every glance, it's energy that says, "You matter." But here's the paradox: when that fuel suddenly disappears, when the steady stream of validation dries up, many women feel the emptiness. They may return, not out of love, but simply to refill their tank, to once again feel that familiar warmth of being wanted. This doesn't mean she's fallen for you. It doesn't mean her feelings have changed. Sometimes, it's only about reclaiming the sensation, not about building a bond. And if you don't see this clearly, you risk mistaking a craving for attention as a sign of love. The lesson is simple but vital. Never confuse the hunger for attention with genuine affection. Love is proven through consistency, commitment, and action, not just through the pull of your attention. Wanting benefits but avoiding commitment. Here's a hard truth: not every woman who comes back is driven by love. Sometimes, she's drawn by the comfort you provide, the reassurance, the emotional support, the safety of knowing you'll always be there. She wants the benefits of your presence without the responsibility of commitment. And if you accept that role, you quietly downgrade yourself to the backup plan. You become the emotional cushion she leans on when life is tough. But the man she ignores when things are good. Your energy is drained, your emotions consumed, yet you gain nothing in return. This is why boundaries matter. Real love is never built on convenience, it's built on investment, clarity, and consistency. If she cannot stand beside you in commitment, then she hasn't earned the privilege of your devotion. The lesson is crystal clear. True love is proven through action, through steady investment, loyalty, and clear intent. Anything less is just self-serving comfort disguised as connection. Coming back does not mean love. One of the greatest mistakes men make is this: believing that when a woman comes back, it must mean she loves you. No, her return does not always equal affection. Sometimes, it's loneliness. Sometimes, it's curiosity. Sometimes, it's nothing more than a desire to maintain control. This is where true masculine power is tested. Real strength doesn't lie in how many women return. It lies in your ability to choose wisely. To separate genuine love from fleeting emotions, true commitment from temporary cravings. When you recognize this truth, you stop giving away your power. You stop being flattered just because someone reappears. Instead, you stand tall, knowing that you hold the authority to decide who earns a place in your life. The real power, it isn't in the number of women who come back. It's in choosing who is truly worthy to stay. So, have you ever faced that moment when a woman who once rejected you suddenly comes back? Did you stand firm in your value, or did you rush to hand over your attention? Drop your story in the comments below, because that's where real men learn, share, and grow together. This is Shining Mirror-LVB. If this message spoke to you, hit that like button, share it with a brother who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you never miss the next lesson. And remember this truth: your value is not in someone else's hands. Your value lives within you. Stand tall, live it, own it.